Ahoy hoy everybody, my name is George and welcome back to HubbardBrosGaming, where today is episode 9 of our WWE 2K18 Women's Tournament and the second matches of Group C. Our first matchup, Nia Jax versus Paige. So here we are back in NXT today. Coming out first is Nia Jax. Nia Jax, of course, was an early favourite for this tournament. I say was because she lost her opening match, surprisingly, to Emma. So Nia Jax will not be happy about that and will be looking to right the wrong in her eyes by beating Paige, getting herself back on track for this tournament. And here comes our opponent for the day, Paige. Paige, of course, picking up a victory in her opening match against Sasha Banks. It's a bit of a weird start to this group. Many people expected Sasha Banks and Nia Jax to escape this group. But instead we've got the two women that we expected to be fighting out for third place, picking up opening round victories. So if Paige can somehow knock off Nia Jax here, she'll put herself in a great position for getting through to the next round. Of course, Paige back in NXT, where she'll have fond memories of being the first ever NXT Women's Champion. Nia Jax, of course, spent some time down in NXT, but never managed to pick up the Women's Championship. And it's Paige that starts us off quickly. This is what Paige needs to do. She needs to stick on Nia Jax. She's got it down to the ground very early. She's gone for the headbutt and straight into the cover. Nia Jax kicking out at 1. Wouldn't have expected to see Nia Jax get beaten so easily there. Nia Jax is still down on the floor as Paige goes to that move off the middle rope. Oh, but Nia Jax with the counter, sending Paige over the top rope and then just shoulder tackling her to the outside. Nia Jax not letting up, she goes straight out after her. Just a clubbing blow there to the back of the head. And a knee lift right to the face. Follows that with an elbow drop. Do we think she might be going for a count-out victory here? Of course, we saw it was the very first match of this tournament, Billie Kay picking up the victory by count-out. But Paige is taking control again. We got to a 7 count, I believe it was. We're back inside now. Paige back in control. And quite a dominant display from Paige so far, not what we expected. Expected Nia Jax to come out and pretty much destroy Paige right from the start in hopes of picking up the victory to get herself back in contention for this group. And so it's Paige, knowing that, of course, 2 wins out of 2 is likely to get you through. She can win this one. She's very likely to go through with a match to spare. Depending on the result of the second match today. We could see two more women through. Nia Jax into the cover. The referee took a bit of time getting there, which allowed Paige to kick out before a count had even started. Nia Jax is showing off her power there a bit. But again, she can't make it count. Paige with the counter. Paige go. Oh, Paige hit the Paige turner. Sends Nia Jax into the corner. Could she be going for that avalanche rampage again? That's how she beat Sasha Banks in the opening match. It looks like that's what she's going for. She's hit. Oh, she's hit it. She's hit the avalanche rampage. And she goes into the cover. Surely this is going to be it. No, it's not. Nia Jax kicking out. And of course, Nia Jax does have a bit of Samoan heritage in her. Also, Samoan wrestlers known for their very solid heads. That could be a possible reason why that rampage didn't put Nia Jax away. Well, that Paige might have been trying to go for it again, but Nia Jax would counter and nailed Paige with a DDT. Nia Jax under the cover, but Paige kicking out at 1. Well, Paige with a nice takedown there and decides to go for the cover herself. Nia Jax kicking out at 1. And Paige with the head scissors there around the neck of Nia Jax and just raining elbows down on the top of the head. Nia Jax, you can see her just shaking her head trying to clear it. Paige off the top rope with a splash. Now it's actually looking at, oh, that looked painful. Twisting the arm in a way it's not meant to be twisted. Nia Jax over counted. I don't know what she's doing. She seems to be talking to someone on the ground who wasn't there. Gave Paige time to get back in control, and it's Paige with a nice submission move here. Locking in that cloverleaf. Is this going to be enough? We've seen Nia Jax. She is susceptible to submission holds. Of course, Bayley, Asuka making a pass out in NXT. Tapped out to Becky Lynch's disarmer. Survivor Series a couple of years back. As you can tell, she's not gone down to that particular submission hold there from Paige, and she's taken control back of this match. Just a simple leg drop there. I thought she might have been going for the cover, but the referee didn't go for a count. So, but it's Paige with another counter, just sweeping the leg out. Nia Jax going for a strike there, and Paige swatting it away. Paige has pretty much been in control of this match about 80% of the time. Nia Jax has had her moments, but has not been able to put Paige away or really get anything significant going. It's Paige setting Nia Jax up on the top rope. Is she going for that avalanche rampage again? No, she's not going. She's going for a... Oh, what a huge move there. Hurricane off the top rope. In on the cover. Smart move there. But Nia Jax kicking out at 2. And Paige, it seems, instead of sticking on Nia Jax, goes to celebrate a bit with the crowd. She's gone for kick to the midsection there. Nia Jax rolling out of the way. Oh, but Paige has caught Nia Jax and going for those headbutts. 3 headbutts in a row, and Nia Jax, it looks like she's out there. Paige picking her up and sending her into that corner again, but Nia Jax with a counter. And she hits a big Samoan drop on Paige. Rolls her close to the ropes, goes for the cover. Oh, and Paige kicks out. Paige kicked out. She didn't use the ropes to get out of it there. I thought she might do, especially with Nia Jax rolling her closer. Paige looked like she went for a discus clothesline there or something, and was caught by Nia Jax. She was going for a Samoan drop. Paige managed to get out of it, and Paige is back in control. Jawbreaker, they're using their own head. Oh, she's hit the Paige turner again. Paige turner for the second time. She's on the cover. It looks like the lights went down for a bit there. Nia Jax kicking out at 2. Paige is setting Nia Jax up on the top rope again. And it looks like she's going for that rampage again. She is. She's hit it for a second time. Is that going to be enough this time? She finally be able to put Nia Jax away. It is. Paige has put away Nia Jax. Nia Jax now with 2 losses in her 2 matches, compared to Paige's 2 wins out of 2. Paige has put herself in an amazing position for getting through to the knockout stages. But Nia Jax will be wondering just what's gone wrong in this tournament. Lost to Emma in the first round, in the first matchup, sorry, that was a big upset. Now lost to Paige. Of course, Paige won't care what Nia Jax is thinking. For Paige, it's just a case of 2 wins out of 2. I'm pretty much through to the next round, which could be confirmed depending on the result of our next matchup today. Which is, of course, Sasha Banks versus Emma. So here we go, our second match of the day here, Group C. Win out first on Monday Night Raw, Sasha Banks. Well, Sasha Banks losing her opening match to Paige, who, as we just saw, is near enough confirmed her spot in the knockout stages. So just like Nia Jax, Sasha Banks will be looking to get this tournament back on track. If she can pull out the victory over Emma. I mean, as we saw in that first match, there's no one to look past. Like I mentioned, we did all expect Sasha Banks and Nia Jax to be the ones that got through pretty easily in this group. Of course, Emma showing off some amazing strength in that victory over Nia Jax. And if Emma can pull out a victory here, we all know 2 more women that have successfully made it through the group stages and got into the knockouts. The victory for Emma will leave both her and Paige on 6 points, with Nia Jax and Sasha Banks on 0. like I mentioned, Emma with some amazing strength in that opening match she had against Nia Jax, hitting with a Michinuki driver on a couple of occasions. That sort of strength is going to come in handy against Sasha Banks. Of course, if you can hit those moves on someone the size of Nia Jax, it's going to be a lot easier doing it on someone the size of Sasha Banks. So we get things underway, and it's Emma coming out the gates quickly over forearm, and then just a simple takedown there on Sasha Banks. But Banks with the shots to the midsection, follows out with those knees, taking Emma down. Sasha Banks coming out the gate looked a bit quicker than Nia Jax did. Maybe don't taunt your opponent so early in the match. And Emma with the counter. But Sasha Banks counter stroke that. It's turned into a bit of a slugfest this match. There's a Lufez press there from Sasha Banks, follows it with rights to the face of Emma. Sasha Banks goes for the splash off the middle rope, but Emma rolls out of the way. Whips Banks into the ropes. Follows up with a flapjack. Sasha Banks rolling out the ring to get some space, but Emma follows her out. Emma staying in control of this match. Nice back suplex there. Follows it with an elbow. Right, nice DDT there from Emma, putting Sasha Banks down. Oh, Emma's removed the turnbuckle there. You see, she's removed the covering from the turnbuckle, exposing it. Sasha Banks whips Emma into a different corner, but she didn't try and send her into the exposed turnbuckle. Capitalise off something that Emma's done. Sasha Banks into the cover here. Only gets a 1 count. Easy kick out from Emma. Sasha Banks just slamming Emma's face into the mat there. Oh, Sasha Banks into that bankrupt. She goes into the cover. She's got deep cover in there. Both legs hooked, but oh, Emma gets out. Oh, Sasha Banks setting up for something. I wonder if she's going for the bank statement. It's those double knees to the back. Oh, she's got the bank statement locked in. She's got it locked in deep. Is this going to be it? Oh no, Emma with the counter. Emma turns it into a cover of her own. Sasha Banks getting out. Sasha Banks, I can't believe that Emma managed to escape the bank statement. Emma with just another DDT there, Sasha Banks. Of course, both of these women have the submission in their arsenal. We've seen Sasha Banks as Emma with an amazing drop kick there in the corner. But Emma, of course, has that Emma lock, which could come in handy as the match wears on. But submissions are always a lot easier to get on your opponent the later on in the match it is, the more tired they are. Sasha with a counter that sends Emma over the top rope and hits her a shoulder tackle to knock her down to the floor. So Sasha might know. I was going to say it looked like Sasha might be letting the referee count, but she decides to go out after Emma. Goes for a kick, but Emma with a dodging out of the way. Sasha Banks doesn't let that stop her. Lays Emma out here on the floor. Oh, vicious elbow to the back of the head there by Sasha Banks. Oh, Emma with the counter sends Sasha Banks into those steel steps. We've gone to a 6 count now. Emma just sending Sasha Banks back into the ring and just choking her. Oh, just choking away on Sasha Banks. She gets in at 8 with Emma, breaks the count, and just raking away at the face. Emma with some dirty tactics here. Of course, in a tournament like this, it is a case of win by any means necessary. She hits that Michinoku driver. That's how she put away Nia Jax. And she's put away Sasha Banks with it as well. Emma pulling off another, what you could call, upset victory here. That's 2 in a row she's managed to pull off. And with that victory, she has confirmed her passage into the knockout rounds. You see there Sasha Banks hitting that bankrupt, getting a 2 count. Where I managed to kick out. You see she had the Banks statement locked in as well that Emma managed to counter out of. And you see there the Michinoku driver is enough to put Sasha Banks away and give Emma a second victory out of 2 matches. As we get a look at the groups here, you can see Emma and Paige, 2 wins out of 2 for each of them, putting them both on 6 points, meaning that they are both confirmed to be going through into the knockout stages. So we've got 4 names confirmed now. I wonder who else will join them. If you'd like to know, give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you know when the next episode goes up, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.